Hey guys, in this video we are going to be doing the envelopes and inserts and tags and stuff for the Large Keepsake album that goes into the Large Keepsake box. I will link the printable templates. I will link the printable templates in the description box below, as well as the video where I made the box, embellished the box, made the covers, and these pages. Okay, I'll link all that in the description box below. So we've got the covers made and we've got the pages in. Now we just need to assemble some envelopes and inserts and all of that good stuff. So what I thought we would do is, let me find the page here. The first thing we can do is there's two envelopes. One of them is like a standard size envelope and the other one is kind of like a policy envelope. So you'll need one page of number 4 and you will need page number 5, which this is part 2 of the, or part 1, one of the two, of this envelope, and it's got 2 tags. And then you will also need page 6, which is the other part of the policy style envelope. And it has also got a mini envelope and a label or tag. So let's start there. Let's assemble these envelopes first. They're super easy. I have this mini envelope left over from when I made the envelope for the cover of the box. So I went ahead and assembled that. The tag / label that's on that page will fit inside of that envelope, just in case you were curious. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet, but I went ahead and assembled it. So let me show you how to assemble that. Obviously this is how you cut it out. Then you put tape on this flap and this flap. You want to score this line, this line, this line, and this line, okay? So once you've scored it, all you need to do is flip it over. Take the side piece. I've used, by the way, Suquain double-sided score tape for this, for all of it. And I just want to attach this bottom piece to that side piece. And then we're going to flip this over and just assemble it. It's just as easy as that. All done. And now we've got a little mini envelope. I might end up punching these. I haven't decided yet for sure. Oh, and the ink I use to ink everything is my favorite, archival ink and coffee. Everything I use will be in the description box below. So this was on page number 6. So I'm going to set these two aside. And then here is, let's start with the easy one. Here is the base of the kind of standard type envelope. And then here is the top. So the best way to assemble this is, again, I've already pre-scored, pre-taped, pre-inked. All you need to do is, again, attach the bottom to the 2 side pieces first. That's to keep anything from catching. Remove the backing. And then I am going to use a little bit of glue stick just to give me a minute to position this on this envelope. So you see this top part, this is the outside, the one that has the hole reinforcement, the faux hole reinforcement on it. So I'm going to attach this base to the other side of that. And I'm just going to line up the edges as best I can. And that should be perfect. So now we've got a cute little envelope that can go anywhere. It can go in this pocket. Whoops. It can go in that pocket right there. It can go in this pocket right there. It can go in the belly band right there. It can go in this belly band. Both of these, I don't know why I can't talk today, good grief. It can go in this little flip pocket page here that looks like the standard envelope, except it's a little bigger. It can go there. This will go into, oh, there's nothing back here. This will go into any pocket or belly band. This one and the policy style envelope will fit into all of it. It'll even go into the side pocket if you want to, but then you'd have to kind of fish it out every time, which still is fine. I'm contemplating putting belly bands on the covers so it can go on the covers as well. So I just wanted to share that with you. Alright, so there's that one, and then here's the other one, and this was printed like this. These two pieces. Well, I didn't want to have another one with the base like this, so I flipped it over and folded it the other way and inked it. So now it's going to be facing this way. So the same thing, I've already inked it and taped it. And then I'm going to attach the bottom part here to the two side pieces. Take the backing off. A little bit of glue stick. This one I didn't, when I printed it, I didn't plan it very well because look, I went right through Santa's head. But that's okay. So this is the way this envelope is going to close, like this. So that being said, this piece is going to go right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line up one corner. Whoa. There we go. Line up one edge, and it should fit pretty darn good. I got a little off right there, but you know what? Don't care. I'm just gonna ink it. Nobody will notice. Did I get off on this side? Nope. Well, I've got a little bit there. Nobody will even notice. So now I've got my policy style envelope, which again will go into every single pocket, just like that. They are both the exact same size. They're just orientated, I guess that's the right way to say it, differently. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside, and the two tags, the extra envelope, the extra label, the small envelope, and the other label. I'm gonna set these aside for a minute, and then the next thing I want to do is, whoops, I have everything laid out in here so I didn't get forgetful and miss something. I decided to make, oh, this is the insert for the envelopes. Let me grab one. This is the insert for both envelopes. So you're going to need 2 of page number 7. So what I decided to do, I think, with all of my inserts, well, most of them, is I'm going to use that mercury glass paper. Let me grab the paper pen. It looks like this, and it's die cut with a view. If I can find it, I couldn't find it last time, but if I can find it, I will link it below. But it comes in 4 or 5 different colors, so this is what I'm using. So what I did was, I printed on the back side of it, because I thought that wood grain, wood plank look would look really nice, considering there's wood look throughout this whole paper line. So this is the insert for the envelopes. But this too can also be an insert for a belly band or anything else. So I thought that would be kind of a fun little, right? Fun little insert. So what you get on this page is the insert for the envelopes. You get a tag and you get another belly band. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but I printed off 2 of these, one in silver and one in gold, because there's a lot of gold in the embellishments of this paper line. Plus, you know that song, Silver and Gold, the Christmas song? Anyway, I thought it would be cute. So I did the same thing. So I printed off 2 of these, one for each envelope. Maybe not even put it in the envelope. I might use a different tag, but that's what these were intended for. So then there's 2 tags, small tags, and then there's 2 belly bands. So I'm going to put those aside. And then here is the insert for the side pocket. So I did the same thing. I used that same mercury glass. I printed the wood plank on one side and the mercury is on the other. And I did 2 gold and 1 silver. So I think that would be a cute little addition too. So that's page 8, and you'll need 3 of those. So what you get on page 8 is the insert for the main base side pocket. you get these little tabs. I'm going to use some of them as like little stoppers, so, but they're cute, right? And then you get this little insert, which actually goes to the mini envelope. It actually fits right into the mini envelope, just perfect like that. So I'm going to have one extra of these inserts because I only have 2 of the mini envelopes, but I'll have 3 of these little inserts. So that'll just be something, another fun little tuck, you know, somewhere. So you get the insert for that, and then here is a little loose pocket, part 1, part 2. So same thing, this is actually how it printed off. So I want the gold side to be on the front and the gold side to be on the back. So I'm going to put it together like that. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So again, 3 of page 8 is what you need, which I've already printed out. I've already printed them out, and I've already done inked and folded and all of that business. 2 gold and 1 silver is what I did this time. So let me show you how to put this little pocket together. So again, everything's already inked. You know, I went and inked all the edges, put score tape, and I scored these edges. So then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to attach the bottom. Well, there we go. To the sides. And I'm going to take all of the backing off. And then I'm just going to line up the bottom. Just like that. I think I got it on there pretty good. I did. So now I've got me a loose little pocket that I can stick in a pocket, or I can attach it down with one of these to make it kind of like, you know, like a flip, you know. I think I did that in my prototype. Yeah. No, I made it a little tuck spot right there, but I know I made a flip somewhere. Oh, here. I made a little flip right here, which is kind of cute. This belly band is not in the printable. I did have to take it out. I ran out of space, so just so you know, sorry you keep seeing it. It's not there, you didn't see it. Okay, so now we've got everything, all the pieces ready to go. And I think what I'm gonna do is kind of sort them out real quick. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do the, I don't know if I'm gonna poke holes in it yet. I'm gonna leave that to the embellishment side, I think, the embellishment video. Except I'm gonna fold it this way. I'm gonna show you the gold this way. So I'm gonna do a gold one. And then I'm gonna do a silver one. And the second one, like there. Yep. And then the last one's gonna be gold. It's so cute. It's just adorable. Okay, and there's my loose pockets. There is one of those, some belly bands. We got a loose tag, loose tag. Now the inserts, again, these are made for the envelopes specifically, but I might put them in like a belly band or something, because I think that would be super cute. Where's my other belly band? Wouldn't that be cute? Either that or put them in the inserts for the big pockets, the bigger pockets, like that. And then maybe have this. No, that's the same pattern. I want that in there. Oh, I do have more belly bands. What do I want to stick in here? My envelope. I can put my envelope in here. Like that. I like it, I like it. I think I'm gonna have to stick this over here. Well, obviously I'm gonna need some more inserts. So, I think that'll be cute there, maybe. Maybe. I need an insert there. I've got that insert there. Okay, And then of course I've got my little envelopes. So cute. I don't know where I'm going to put my little envelopes yet. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to put one of these inserts into each one of the envelopes and put them aside until I can figure out exactly where I want to put them. I also want to point out that these little loose tags here, they actually fit in these little loose pockets. So I've only got one that's like pattern paper, but I do have these label ones and these other two loose ones. And I've got this and a couple belly bands. But let me move this and let me show you something else fun. Okay, so I don't know if you remember me talking about this, but this page right here has all of these templates, these traceable templates that are meant to be used with your large cutoff pieces. Whoa. I have a ton of them from making the box and the mini album. And what's really cool is, for example, these larger ones, they will fit in these belly bands. They will fit inside the envelopes. I probably shouldn't stick this in there with tape on it. They will fit inside the envelopes. Come on. And of course they will fit in any belly band, any pocket, this belly band, this pocket, so on and so forth. And then the smaller ones will fit into, what do I just do with it? Will fit into these envelopes, right? Oh, this one won't. This one's too big. And the smaller ones will also fit into the loose envelopes. This one's just a little bit bigger. It's just kind of a loose tag. But these two will fit anywhere in the big pockets, and these two will fit in the smaller. So what I was thinking about doing was, since I've got all these extra pockets and belly bands and envelopes that need stuff in it, I thought I would use some of my scraps and some of these. So let me get myself organized and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's start with this envelope right here, this policy style, landscapey style envelope. I need an insert for it because I stole it and put it in another pocket. So I'm just going to flip through my my cutoff pieces, and I'm going to see, I got my metallics kind of set here in the back, so if I need to add some sort of extra something, I got it. But I think I'm going to use this one as a contrast. So I'm going to use this tag here, and it should fit perfectly on your cutoff piece. Okay, so all you should have to do is lay it down, trace it out. You can even trace out the circle if you want to punch a hole. Trace it out and then cut it out. Now remember, my templates, I printed them onto that blue paper that I added into the templates just so I know that they belong to the large, but honestly they can be used for the medium and the small as well. Well, maybe not the big ones. The big ones can't be used for the small, but I think they can be used for the medium. So let me grab my hole punch. This is just a regular office hole punch. But before I do that, actually, let me grab, these are my hole reinforcements that I colored myself. So I'm going to go ahead and add that around this circle that I traced. And then I'm going to punch a hole. This is perfect for the hole reinforcements. So then I'm going to flip it over and add one to the back side. Right? Whoop. I didn't cut that very well. So now all I have to do is ink it up, and it fits right in there perfectly. So now I've got an insert for that envelope. So I'm going to ink it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that insert, which, you know, I'm sure plenty more could fit in there. I've got that ready to go and in there. I'm just trying to kind of show you that, you know, these templates can be used with these cutoff pieces, and it just makes life so So much easier. Like this one, for example, like this belly band. I want to add, I think I want to add a little bit of bling over here. So this one, I think I'm going to make two, I think I'm going to make two inserts to put in there. And I'm going to use the one that's, you know, meant to go which way? What is this? Meant to go, this one's long, this one's, I don't know. How do you say it? This one's portrait, this one's landscape. There we go. Sounds good. So same thing. Just going to lay it down on here. Oops. Whoop. Pencil doesn't want to trace onto the, I should have done it on the back side. Oops, I didn't put the, I should have traced it out on the back side so I can see it better. But that's okay. Let me get it out of the glare of the camera too. I don't know if I hit that right. And then we'll put a whole reinforcement on there. Looks crooked, but oh well. Flip it over and put another one. So this would be cute going in here like that. And then maybe I'll do like a smaller one of gold. What do you think? Haha, let's flip it over the other way. See, all these are meant to be used with your large cutoff pieces, so I don't like to waste a lot, and I just figured if I gave you guys something to use them with, you guys wouldn't be wasteful either. Oh. So it could go like that. That's cute. So let me fool around a bit more and see what else I can come up with, and I will be back. Here's another neat idea. I'm going to make an insert for this envelope here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half. This is just my large cutoff piece. I'll make sure it's got a good crease there. I'm going to take this tag template. I'm going to mark it. Like that. And then now I should have I should get my paper trimmer out when I'm doing stuff like this. But when you're cutting 2 layers or something, you should use your paper trimmer. It's a lot neater. I didn't cut it very well, but that's okay. Alright, so I made me some more hoe reinforcements using my ink there. And then I'm just going to cut through both, hopefully. Yay! So now I have, that's so cute. I like it. Awesome, awesome. Now I have me a little tag-shaped booklet for my insert. These whole reinforcements are just, let me get the package. Avery reinforcement labels. They come white, and I just take my ink pad and swipe over it. No big deal. So once I ink that up, how cute is that? That's adorable. I like, that made me happy. Okay, I'll be back. I think I'm gonna use, I'm not 100% sure if I wanna do this or not. I think I wanna use this belly band either right here on the flap or right there on that flap. I think I'm gonna do it over here on this flap. What do you think? I think that'd be cute. And you know what? I think, no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the flaps on. So I'm gonna attach this. I just think it would be like a fun element, you know? I think I'm just going to stick it right here. Remember, this has already been inked and everything, so right there. Oops. I didn't push too hard. Come on, let go of it. Yay! Okay. I'm going to stick it right there. Now I'm going to squish. Like I can use this tag insert. I can put it there. And not that, but let's see. What else can I put there? I can use one of these floating pockets. Where's one? Here's a silver one. Or I don't have to put that in there. Or, see how loosey-goosey that is? I probably should have cut those tags off. Let's see, how can I fix that? Because I kind of don't want to put, what if I put, no, I kind of want it to be tighter. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if this fine line glue will help me out here. And I think I'm going to try to run some glue underneath here. I'll try to show you what I mean. I doubt I'll be able to, but I'll try. Can you see the glue inside there? I just put it on the tab, really. So let's see if that works. Let me do this side first real quick. Because I don't really want it that loosey-goosey. And that's why I was thinking about it. And I knew, I was like, you don't want it real loose. Okay, so let me let that dry for a second. Now it might be too tight. That's kind of the story of my life, right? I know a lot of you feel the same way. Things like that, they just happen. Is it too tight? Did I make it too tight? Ah, come on. I think I did, you guys. It's squished out too far. All right, let's try this again. Alright, so note to self. If you think you don't want it loosey-goosey, go ahead and cut them tags off. Okay, now I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and add, you don't have to do this, since it's already got that there, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and add one anyway. In person, it just gives it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more handmadeness, I guess. Flip that over. Put one on this side. I'm going to slice my hand open on that. So I think that's cute there. And then when we go to embellish the whole thing, I can stick some pretty flowers there. I think that looks really cute. I really like. I'm glad I made that tighter. That was going to drive me crazy. All right, now I'm also considering putting a belly band here. The only thing is, though, is it looks kind of weird right there. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's see. I can't put another matching belly band. I mean, I could. Nobody says I can't, because I can. Okay, so I have decided I am going to put this envelope on the front cover here. And I'm going to have it fold down like this. I have decided that's what I'm going to do. So what I decided to do was I took 2 tabs and cut them out already, and they look like this. 2 of the same tabs, and then I put some score tape on the back side, and I've inked it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half of this on the envelope, and the other half on the cover. So, let me make sure I'm doing this right. It folds down this way. It needs to be like this. Alright, so I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to try to make it perfect. And I think it'll be cool. And so, just eyeball this one. Maybe right here. I could have used just one, but I figured since it was such a larger envelope, I better use two. Okay, so then I'm going to take the backing off of those. It kind of has like a flip book feel, you know, this part. So I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to, I'm going to stick it right here. Okay, so it should be attached down just fine right here. And it is. And then I took another one of the tabs, which is this one, and I went ahead and cut it out, folded over, and glued it together. And I'm going to tape it, I think, up here. So I'm going to run, oh my goodness, there's stuff falling everywhere. I'm going to run a piece of score tape right here. And I'm just going to add it to the back side of the envelope, and I'm going to try to center it a little bit. I just want you to know that that's supposed to be pulled down like this, right? And then I'm going to use some Velcro to keep it closed. If I would have thought of this ahead of time, I could have done a magnet, you know, a magnet here and a magnet under the mat, but I didn't. So we're going with the Velcro. And this is just little Velcro dots. I got these exact ones at Joann's, but I've seen them other places. So which side is the clear side? Let's put the clear side on that back part there. So I think I'm just going to put it right below that. Do that. So then you grab that tab and you pull it down. Yay! I like it. Now, how am I going to keep this sucker closed? That'll be in my embellishment video, I think. So let me show you what I've been doing while I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to do that. Let me show you what I have left. I had made this tag, and I had made this tag. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I still have my two labels left, and then I have these tabs and I don't even know what to call that. It's what you put on the bottom to stop stuff from falling through. So this is all I have left, and these two I had made thinking I needed them. So I think you all seen me made this cute little tag here. Yep. So we'll just do a real quick flip through, and look, this worked out just fine. My little boo-boo. And then I stuck one of the little pockets in here. I ended up going and punching all the holes in the ones that have holes. And there's a tag in there. So all the embellishment I'm going to do in the next video. And there's that tag. So I'll embellish the covers and the pages. And then there's the insert for one of the envelopes. I put it in there. What else did I do? Oh, here's what I'm talking about. I was using one of those little bottom things. I popped it up a little bit on, what is this called? 3M foam tape. Popped it up a little bit so that stuff won't fall through. Here's one of the little envelopes with its insert. And then the tag. Another one of those tags. That's so cute. So Christmassy. Yeah, things were falling out, so I had to stick those in there. And then, of course, the insert on there. There's another one of the little loose pockets with the tag. I'm pretty sure I traced this tag out from one of the other tags because I wanted a green one for inside of there. No big deal. And then I made another tag insert there. And then in here is the one insert that belongs in the envelope, but hey. And then here's a little mini insert for the mini envelope. Silver and gold. Side pocket. And then here I made a side pocket with one of the loose pockets, and it's got its insert. And then here's another one of the little mini envelopes that I just tucked right inside like that. And then you open it up, and I put that other belly band, it was green, is what you saw, but that's what's on the back side, so I thought that was cute, and I put another little stopper there. And then I made another little fold out tag with gold. And then I put a belly band back here, and then added these 3 tags. So, like I said, nothing's embellished. I'm going to do another video on embellishing the pages and the cover all together. Look at that, look how chunky it got. But I really like this idea. This is so cute. I really like that. That's cute. So, if you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. There should be a little circle right here. And then check out these other 2 videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.